Transform your English with 13 brain hacks. Hey there, quick question. Have you ever had this moment? You're in an important meeting, someone asks you something, and your mind freezes. Trying to translate everything back and forth? Yeah, I've been there too. You know what's funny? Just last week, my student Sarah had the exact same problem. But today, in her morning meeting, she responded so naturally that her colleagues thought she'd been secretly taking intensive English classes. Want to know her secret? Well, that's exactly what I'm sharing with you today. 13 powerful brain hacks that transformed not just Sarah's English, but hundreds of my students too. In the next 30 minutes, you'll discover how to think directly in English and speak with that natural native rhythm. And at minute 16, I'll reveal the game-changing technique that makes everything click. The best part? You don't need extra study time. These hacks work while you're doing your daily activities, making coffee, walking to work, or even taking a shower. If you're watching this, I'm guessing you already understand English pretty well, but something's still missing, right? That natural, effortless flow that native speakers have? Well, get ready, because that's exactly what you're about to unlock. Oh, and stay until hack number 13. That's the one that changed everything for Sarah. Ready to transform your English? Let's dive into our first brain hack. Hack number 1, the direct connection hack. Think English without translation. All right, let's start with something you probably do every morning, making coffee or tea. You see your cup, and what happens in your mind? If you're like most English learners, you think cup in your language, then translate it to English. But here's the crazy thing. Your brain already knows exactly what a cup is. You don't need to translate it in any language, just like how you don't translate a dog barking or a bird singing. Let me show you what I mean. When I say hot coffee, don't think about the words. Just imagine the steam, the smell, the warmth in your hands. Feel that? That's direct English thinking. Here's what my student Mike did. Every morning, while making breakfast, he'd just describe what he's doing. Opening the fridge. Eggs smell fresh. Toast is too hot. No translation needed. Try this right now and look around you and describe 3 things you see. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Just connect what you see directly to English. Let me share another amazing story. Sarah, one of my students, used to take 5 seconds to say, "I'm tired," because she was translating. But after using this hack for just 1 week, something incredible happened in her office. Her colleague asked how she was feeling, and without thinking, she instantly replied, "Exhausted, need coffee." Her colleague was shocked. It sounded so natural. Here's the simple 3-step practice. First, start with objects around you. Just look and say what you see. Then move to actions. Whatever you're doing, say it out loud in English. Finally, describe feelings. Hot, cold, tired, happy. Just feel and speak. The magic happens when you do this everywhere. Walking to work, describe what you see. Cooking dinner, talk about what you're doing. Taking a shower, perfect time to practice. And here's a little secret. It works even faster if you add emotions. Don't just say coffee. Say, delicious coffee. Don't just say dog. Say, cute little puppy. The best part? This hack starts working in just 1 day. Use it during your morning routine, and you'll be amazed how quickly your brain adapts. Many of my students say their English feels completely different after just 1 week of using this technique. Hack number 2, the emotion memory hack. Link feelings to instant English. You know that feeling when you taste your favorite food? You don't need words. Your face just lights up. That's exactly how native English speakers connect with language. Let me show you how. Think about the last time you were really excited. Maybe you got great news or achieved something amazing. That feeling? That's your key to instant English. Here's what happened to Tom, my student from Brazil. He used to struggle with expressing emotions in English. One day, while watching his favorite football team win, he jumped up and shouted, "Unbelievable!" Not, "How do I say I'm happy?" in Portuguese. Just pure emotion, pure English. Let's try something fun. Remember a moment when you were super happy? Hold that feeling. Now, instead of thinking about words, just let English flow. This is amazing. I can't believe it. So excited. The trick is connecting emotions directly to English phrases, like how my Japanese student Yuki did it. When stuck in traffic, this is so frustrating. When seeing cute dogs, aw, adorable. When tasting delicious food, this is incredible. No translation needed, just pure feeling to English. Your daily practice plan. Morning coffee? Perfect cup. Sunny day? Beautiful weather. Tired after work? Exhausted. The secret is practicing with real emotions. Don't just memorize happy phrases when you're sad. Feel it, then speak it. And here's something amazing. Emotions actually help your memory. When you connect English to real feelings, your brain remembers it much better than any textbook studying. Ready to unlock even more natural English? Let's jump into our third brain hack. Hack number 3, the rapid recall hack topic. Access English words at lightning speed. Let's play a quick game. What did you eat for breakfast today? Got it? Now, here's the interesting part. You didn't search through a dictionary in your head, right? The memory just popped up. That's exactly how native speakers access English. Instant recall, no searching, no translating. And today I'm going to show you how to do the same thing. Let me tell you about Alex, my student from Spain. He used to panic in meetings because finding the right word took too long. Then he tried this hack. 3 weeks later, in a client meeting, someone asked about project deadlines. Without hesitation, he responded with all the details, in perfect English. Here's the secret. Your brain loves connections. When I say beach, don't think of the word. Think of the sand between your toes, the sound of waves, the smell of salt water. That's your brain's natural way of remembering. Try this right now. Think about your kitchen. Don't list items, just walk through it in your mind. See the fridge? Feel the cold air? Hear the coffee machine? Those sensations trigger English words automatically. Let's make it even more powerful with the connection game. When you see a coffee cup, think morning energy. When you hear a phone ring, think, hello, who's calling? When you feel hungry, think, time for lunch. Quick story. Maria used to struggle with remembering business vocabulary. Instead of memorizing words, she started connecting them to her daily work. When she sees her computer screen, she thinks checking emails. When she sees her phone, she thinks team calls. When she looks at her calendar, she thinks scheduling meetings. Now she responds in meetings without even thinking about vocabulary. The best part? This hack works everywhere. Walking down the street? Connect what you see, watching TV. Connect with the scenes, meeting friends. Connect with the conversation. Remember, your brain already knows how to do this in your native language. We're just switching the connections to English. Ready to discover something even more powerful? Let's move on to our fourth brain hack. Hack number 4, the native rhythm hack. Speak with natural English flow. Ever noticed how English has a special bounce to it? Like a song you can't get out of your head? Listen to this. I love this song versus I love this song. Totally different feeling, right? Let me share something funny. My student Lisa kept saying, I am going to the store. Every word with the same strength. Her colleagues couldn't help smiling. Then she learned this hack, and 2 weeks later, everyone thought she'd been living in America. Here's the secret native speakers never tell you. English is like music. Some words are strong, others are soft. It's not what you say, it's how you play the melody. Try this with me. Put your hand on your desk and tap for the strong words. What are you up to? Love to meet you. Thanks for your help. Feel that rhythm? That's pure native English. Quick story. David from Korea always struggled with presentations. Then he started treating English like music. Instead of memorizing words, he focused on the flow. Today, I'll share some key findings. Let me show you the main results. We're seeing some great progress. Now here's the fun part. Let's turn everyday phrases into music. Morning greeting. Good morning. Phone answer. Hey, what's up? Coffee shop order. Magic happens when you stop thinking about individual words and start feeling the natural bounce. Like walking or dancing, your body just knows the rhythm. Pro tip from my student Jenny. She practices with pop songs. Not to learn the words, but to feel the natural English rhythm. Now she speaks English with perfect flow. Think about waves at the beach, up and down, strong and soft. That's your new way of speaking English. No more robot voice, just natural flow. Ready to unlock the next level of natural English? Let's dive into our fifth brain hack. Hack number 5, the real-time response hack. Think and respond like a native. Ever been in a conversation where your brain feels like a slow computer buffering? Today, that changes forever. Let me tell you about Jack's breakthrough moment. He was in a team meeting when his boss suddenly asked, "What do you think about this project?" Old Jack would have panicked, translated, and missed his chance. But new Jack? He jumped right in with, "Actually, I have some thoughts about that. Here's the game-changing secret. Natives don't plan full sentences. They think in chunks. When they want to propose a new idea, they just think, new idea, share, meeting. Way faster, right? Let's try something fun. I'll ask a question, you grab the keywords and respond. When I ask how's your day, just think, good, busy, lots happening. When I ask what's for lunch, just think, sandwich, maybe pizza. When I ask about weekend plans, just think, friends, movie, excited. Maria, my Spanish student, used to rehearse responses in her head. Now she uses what I call the keyword surfing technique. When she hears project deadline, she thinks, next week, on track. When she hears lunch break, she thinks, hungry, 1 hour join. When she hears meeting time, she thinks, afternoon, free, sure. Here's your quick response toolkit. To buy thinking time, say, that's interesting. To add details later, say, actually, let me add. To keep it flowing, say, you know what I mean. The real magic? Practice this everywhere. At coffee shops, think. Regular hot, sugar. During phone calls, think. Speaking how, help in friend chats, think. Weekend, great, relaxing. Remember, perfect sentences slow you down. Quick thoughts keep you in the flow. Ready for something even more powerful? Let's jump into our 6th brain hack. Hack number 6, the situation switch hack topic. Master any English situation. Ever notice how native speakers completely change their English when they walk into different places? Like they're changing channels on TV. Let me show you this amazing trick. Meet Sophie, my French student. She used to speak the same way everywhere, super formal, ordering coffee like she was meeting the Queen. Then she learned this hack, and now she switches her English as easily as changing clothes. Here's the secret. Every situation has its own English channel. Watch this. Business meeting. I believe we should consider. Coffee with friends. Hey, what's up? Job interview. I'm particularly interested in. Quick shop chat. Just this one, thanks. Let's play the switch game. Imagine you're at work. Could you review this report? Switch. At a cafe. Make that extra hot, please. Switch. with friends. No way, that's crazy, and switch. In a meeting, let me share my thoughts. The magic happens when you practice quick switches. Morning, professional email to boss. Afternoon, quick chat with colleague. Evening, fun messages to friends. Here's what worked for Tom. He created situation playlists. Office mode, clear, professional, structured. Social mode, relaxed, friendly, casual. Service mode, polite, simple, direct. Pro tip, match the energy around you. High energy room, boost your tone. Meeting, slow it down. Fun party, let loose. Remember, like a chameleon changes colors, you change your English to match your environment. Ready to add another powerful tool to your English arsenal? Let's discover our 7th brain hack. Hack number 7, the body language decoder hack. Read and speak beyond words. Hey, quick question. Has this ever happened to you? Someone says, sure, no problem, but their face tells a totally different story? Well, today I'm going to share something super exciting, how to read what people are really saying. You're gonna love this story about Mike. So, he walks into this job interview, super nervous because his English isn't perfect. But guess what? He got the job. Want to know his secret? He wasn't just listening to words. He was reading everything else. Let me show you something fun. Say interesting with me 3 times. First time, nod your head and you'll mean wow, tell me more. Second time, look away and you'll mean yeah, whatever. Third time, raise your eyebrows and you'll mean really. I don't believe you. Same word, totally different meanings. Cool, right? Oh, and here's something funny. My student Sarah used to focus so hard on finding perfect words that she'd miss all these little signals. Now, she's like a mind reader in meetings. Want to know her trick? Super simple. When you watch faces, you get instant emotion clues. When you check hands, they show you important stuff. When you notice posture, it tells you if people are interested. Here's the best part. You already do this in your language. We're just switching it to English mode. Quick game. Here's what I'm really saying when I cross my arms and you know I'm not convinced. Tilt my head and it means tell me more. Lean forward and you can tell this is getting interesting. And here's a little secret. Match what others do. If they lean in, you lean in. If they smile, smile back. It's like dancing. Just follow their lead. Ready for another cool trick? Wait till you see what's coming next. Hack number 8. The conversation flow hack. Keep English conversations flowing. Hey, you know that awesome feeling when you're chatting with friends in your language and everything just flows? Like you're not even thinking about what to say next. That's exactly what we're going to unlock in English today. Oh my goodness, you're gonna love this story about Lisa. So, she's at this dinner party, right? Usually she'd be super quiet, planning every word. But this time, something magical happened. She ended up talking for 2 hours, in English. Her secret? She stopped trying to be perfect and started going with the flow. Let me show you this cool trick. It's like playing catch with words. When someone mentions a topic, don't stop to think. Just toss back the first thing that pops into your head. When people say weekend, just say movie night. When they mention food, just say love pizza. When they talk about weather, just say perfect day. Want to try something fun? Play the oh, that reminds me game. When someone mentions coffee, say, oh, that reminds me of this cute cafe. When talking about weather, say, oh, that reminds me of my beach trip. When discussing work, say, oh, that reminds me of this funny thing. Here's what changed everything for my student Tom. Instead of planning full sentences, he used these magic phrases. You know what's funny? Speaking of that, that's just like when The best part? You don't need perfect grammar. Native speakers jump topics all the time. Hey, random question. Oh, wait, I just thought of something. That's crazy because, remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about keeping the ball rolling. Ready for another game-changing trick? Just wait till you hear the next one. Hack number 9, the mental block breaker. Never get stuck in English again. Hey, ever had your mind just go totally blank in the middle of speaking English? Like, poof? All the words just disappeared? Don't worry, I've got something super cool to share with you today. Let me tell you what happened to Alex last week. He's giving this big presentation, right? And suddenly, blank. But instead of freezing up, he did something amazing. Want to know his secret? So here's the fun part. It's like having a magic emergency kit for your English. When words disappear, just grab one of these lifesavers. When you can't find the exact word, try saying, you know, that thing that, it's like a, but different. I'm trying to think of the word. Oh, and here's something hilarious. My student Jenny turned these moments into her strength. When she forgot the word umbrella, she said, you know, that thing that keeps you dry in the rain. Everyone loved it. Watch this magic trick. When you forget investment, just say putting money into. When you can't say convenient, just say makes life easier. When you're missing deadline, just say when we need to finish. The best part? Native speakers do this all the time. What's that called again? I'm blanking on the word. Help me out here. And here's my favorite emergency phrases. Let me put it another way. What I'm trying to say is, think of it like this. Remember, it's not about stopping. It's about keeping the flow going. Ready for another amazing trick? Wait till you hear this next one. Hack number 10. The cultural thinking hack. Think like a native English speaker. Hey, quick question. Ever wondered why some English speakers say piece of cake when there's no cake anywhere? Pretty weird, right? Well, today we're diving into the fun world of how native speakers actually think. Let me share this funny story about Carlos. So, he's in London, and someone says it's raining cats and dogs. Poor Carlos actually looked up at the sky. We still laugh about that. But now, he thinks just like a native. Here's the cool thing. Every culture has its own way of thinking. Like, in English, time is money. You spend it, save it, waste it. Or when something's easy, it's a piece of cake. How fun is that? Watch how natives think about different situations. When there's bad weather, they say, "What a lovely British summer," that's sarcasm. When there's a long line, they say, "Just my luck." When hearing good news, they say, "Now we're talking." Oh, and here's something that blew my mind. My student Emma discovered that English speakers love sports expressions. When something's successful, they say, "Hit it out of the park." When starting over, they say, "Back to the drawing board." When it's someone's turn, they say, "Ball's in your court." Want to sound supernatural? Try these thought patterns. Don't just say "very good," say "awesome." Don't just say "I agree," say "you're spot on." Don't just say "I understand," say "got it." The secret sauce? Think in pictures, not translations. When wishing good luck, they say, "break a leg." When something's expensive, they say, "costs an arm and a leg." When someone's joking, they say, "pulling your leg." Remember, it's not just words, it's a whole new way of seeing things. Ready for another mind-blowing trick? Just wait till you hear this next one. Hack number 11. The instant confidence hack. Boost your English confidence. Hey, quick question. Ever noticed how some people just radiate confidence when they speak English, even if they make mistakes? Today, I'm going to show you their secret. Let me tell you about Maria. She used to whisper in English meetings, super scared of making mistakes. But last week, She led a whole presentation. Want to know what changed? She discovered what I call the confidence switch. And trust me, it's a game changer. Here's the thing. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about feeling comfortable being imperfect. Let me show you what I mean. Think about kids learning to walk. They fall down hundreds of times, but do they give up? No way. They laugh and keep trying. That's exactly how we should treat English. These are my favorite confidence boosters that work instantly. When you're nervous, stand tall and smile. Your body actually tricks your brain into feeling confident. Let me share something. Great conversation starter. The cool part? These phrases not only make you sound confident, but also give you precious thinking time. Let's talk body language tricks that boost your confidence instantly. Keep your head high when speaking. It actually changes your voice quality. Use hand gestures naturally. It helps your thoughts flow better. Make eye contact and smile. It creates instant connection. Stand or sit up straight. It makes you feel powerful. Take up space. Spread your papers. Use the table. My student Sarah has this awesome morning routine that transformed her English. She looks in the mirror and says, "Today's going to be amazing." Before meetings, she thinks, "I have valuable things to say." After making mistakes, she remembers, "Every mistake makes me better." During conversations, she tells herself, "I'm getting better every day." When feeling nervous, she thinks, "Everyone started as a learner." Here's the magical part. Your brain can't tell the difference between real confidence and acted confidence. So when you act confident, you actually become confident. Cool, right? Remember, even native speakers make mistakes, forget words, and have awkward moments. They just don't let it stop them. They keep going, keep smiling, and keep communicating. Ready for another confidence-boosting secret? Let's dive into our next hack that's going to make you sound even more natural. Hack number 12, the native expression hack. Use natural English expressions. Hey, you know what's funny? My student David spent years learning perfect grammar, but still didn't sound natural. Then one day he said, "piece of cake" in a meeting, and everyone thought he was American. Let me show you how this magic happens. Let's start with something super interesting. Native speakers rarely say, "very good." They have hundreds of cooler ways to say it, like awesome, fantastic, brilliant, incredible. It's like having a whole color palette instead of just one color. Here's what happened to Lisa last week. Instead of saying, "I'm very tired," she tried, "I'm absolutely exhausted." Her colleagues were amazed. Then she said, "I'm dying for a coffee" instead of "I want coffee." Small change, huge difference. Let me share some expression goldmines that native speakers use every day. Instead of saying interesting, try mind-blowing. Instead of saying "I agree," say "you're absolutely right." Instead of "I understand," say "I totally get what you mean." Rather than "very happy," say "over the moon." Instead of "very busy," say "snowed under." And here's the fun part. Expressions for every situation. When something's easy, it's a walk in the park. When you're stressed, "I'm losing my mind" when you're excited. "I can't wait" when you succeed. Nailed it. When you're surprised, "You're kidding me." Oh, and here's my favorite morning coffee shop expressions. The usual, please. Make it extra strong. "I'm not myself until coffee." This is exactly what I needed. You're a lifesaver. The secret is using these phrases in your daily life. Start with one new expression each day. Use it 3 times, and it becomes yours forever. Remember, it's not about using all the expressions. It's about finding your favorites and making them your own. Ready to learn the final piece of the puzzle? Our last hack is going to tie everything together. Hack number 13, the daily success hack. Make English part of your life. Hey, want to know the biggest secret of successful English learners? It's not about studying more. It's about living more in English. Let me show you how to make this super easy and fun. Let me tell you about James. He used to spend 2 hours every night studying English with textbooks. But nothing changed until he started doing something completely different. Now his English is amazing, and guess what? He studies 0 hours a day. Here's his secret. Turn your daily routine into English moments. When you wake up, English. Making coffee, English. Stuck in traffic? Yep, English. It's like turning your whole day into a fun English game. Let me show you how to do this. Start with your morning routine. When you wake up, stretch and say, "Another beautiful day." While making coffee, describe what you're doing. "This smells amazing." Getting dressed, talk about the weather. "Perfect day for this jacket." Checking your phone, read news headlines aloud. Then during your day, play these mini games. Walking somewhere? Describe 3 things you see. Waiting in line? Practice expressions in your head. Driving? Talk about other drivers. Keep it friendly. Having lunch? Name everything on your plate. Before bed? Talk about your day highlights. Here's my favorite 5-minute practice spots. 1. Morning bathroom routine. 2. Coffee or tea breaks. 3. Commute time. 4. Lunch break. 5. Evening wind down. The best part? No extra time needed. You're just adding English to what you already do. Remember, small steps every day beat big study sessions once a week. It's like going to the gym. Consistency is everything. Ready to put all these hacks together and transform your English forever? Let me show you how everything connects in our final wrap-up. Your path to natural English. Final wrap-up. Hey, can you believe how far we've come? From thinking directly in English to speaking with total confidence? You now have 13 powerful brain hacks in your English toolkit. Let me share something amazing that happened to Sophie. She tried these hacks one by one, just 15 minutes each day. After 3 weeks, her colleague asked where she'd been taking intensive English classes. Her secret? She wasn't studying more. She was just using these hacks in her daily life. Burpee. Let's put it all together with a simple daily plan. Morning routine, direct connection and emotion memory hacks, commute time, natural rhythm and expression hacks, work meetings, real-time response and confidence hacks, lunch break, conversation flow and body language hacks, evening routine, review and celebrate your progress. The best part? You can start right now. Pick just one hack, any hack, and try it today. Then tomorrow, add another. It's like building a house, one brick at a time. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Native speakers aren't perfect either. They just keep the conversation flowing, and now you know exactly how they do it. Oh, and here's something exciting. In our next video, I'll show you advanced conversation techniques that will take your English even further. You won't want to miss it. If these tricks helped you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment below telling me which hack you're trying first. I read every comment and love hearing your stories. Remember, your English journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress, and you're already on your way to sounding more natural than ever. See you in our next video. It's going to be amazing.